Hello and welcome to my Ultimate Fishing Simulator, The Beginnings. A controller issue. Okay. Hopefully we got it worked out. So what we're doing now, this is like episode or part 18 or 19. The last part we went back to the Winter Lakes and tried it again, and with a number 8 hook with a 140 pound test line, a reel that can handle about a 115 pound test, and or a rod, and a reel that can handle 75 pound test, and that under a pound fish would break us off. So yep, it's still broken. So we're going to go to Pinus Ocean, and what we're going to try to do is take like 15 pound test stuff. Wow, there's a, yeah, that was 21 pound test. Well, 19, okay, that's a 19. 14, 16. So let's take a 16 pound test rod. And we can't do it while it says we're fishing, which we're not, but okay. So this one, equip. We have 21 pound test or 21 line. Let's go to 15, roughly 15, 16. 14 fly line. See, that's a 17, so let's do that one. A reel, it says 21, so we don't want to do a 21. 5, 18, 14, okay, let's say 18. Let's use that one. So we're just going to see how well we can do on the bigger fish. Yeah, we probably need something in the casting series. See, we have a 21, 21, 21, 19, 18, 18. Yeah, let's do that one. Use that setup. Okay. Equipped. Lines 17. Equip. And rods. Casting rod. That one's a 19. 16, okay. 16, equip. So we have a level 16 rod, 17 line, and 18 reel. Because it goes from 13 to 18. So let's do that. a 9 hook, see, this line capacity is 820, and 71 pound test line at 17. We have a 9/0 hook, and baits. We're trying to attract marlin. Okay. See what kind of fish. There's a few marlin over here. Having a little trouble with our recording equipment. So we'll keep trying. Welcome to my Ultimate Fishing Simulator, The Beginnings, where we take our best equipment, back up a few levels on equipment, and just see what the least amount of equipment we need to catch marlin. So we're like between level 16 and 18 on our rod, reel, and line, in that range. Number 9 hook, and it might be too small of a hook to catch most of the marlin out here. While we're waiting, if you look to the lower right of the screen, you'll see my subscribe button. Please press that. Help me out with YouTube. It doesn't cost you anything, but it sure helps me out. Underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG. If you'll press that, there's over 415 videos out there. And see if we can handle them on this equipment. And if we have to rise, how far do we have to rise? And we've had the game crash several times trying to record. So it's not doing very well at the moment. Ooh, boy, he's trying. He's sure working it. So we have like around 825 or 850, somewhere in there, of capacity. So we'll see if we can actually get him in. Might not be enough. So I got it on the least amount of reel speed, and I can only tap it. I mean, he looks like he's pretty good size. If you check out my Ultimate Fishing Simulator, the Fish series, you see that I catch one of each of the marlin. But at the moment, this equipment might not even be close. Yeah, it had no chance. No chance at all. It's 820 feet, and this one's 900. It's a little bit better. It's like 935 feet. Right now, the rod and the reel or the rod and the line seems to be okay. It's just the reel and the line capacity. Just can't handle it. Using a 10-aught hook and live bait. I mean, if we fish long enough, we might be able to find one on a 9-aught that has a little bit better luck. But if I remember correctly, it took 19 level equipment before I could even start bringing in any at all. And kind of seeing that's the way it's working now. Now on the fish series, I was using max equipment. We're using a 10-aught hook and live bait. And we're just trying to see at what point we can handle the marlin on a consistent basis, not just using a 9-aught hook and waiting and waiting and waiting for eventually getting a smaller marlin to hit. We would like for it to be not the big, it doesn't have to be the biggest, but just an average marlin. At what point is that? I believe it's going to be around level 19. So you're going to have to build up your levels to be able to catch the marlin. Now at Greenland Sea, there are some smaller sharks, much more than there is of marlin in Pinus Ocean. So whatever we leave from here and go to Greenland Sea, we should be fine. But I still think it's going to take at least a level 19 to catch the average marlin. And while we're waiting, if you'll look to the bottom right of the screen and select that subscribe button, I could really use that with YouTube, and it doesn't cost you anything, but it'll sure help me out, because YouTube keeps raising the minimum subscribers to get support from YouTube. So I need your subscription. And again, underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where there's over 215 videos as of the publishing of this video. So if you'll look at that, really appreciate it. There is an About tab on that page that talks about drawings, giveaways, and promotions. We want a smaller end of them. And there's some marlin shadows out here. first marlin that we tried, he took out all the line here. And so far we haven't been able to handle this one either. Just trying to keep it under 935 feet. It looked like a white marlin. So we got the lowest reel speed and we can't reel without it pegging. And this is the second marlin, and they're doing the same thing, where we're not gaining any ground at all. Trying to put some tension on them. Yeah, our level 13 would have, he would have already passed the line capacity. Just trying to slow them down. And we haven't slowed him down yet. So we're just trying to catch the average, not the biggest, just the average marlin. And so far we have not had any luck. But like I said, I thought it was going to be level 19, and we're getting close to the breaking point. Yep, we ran out of line. So we're going to have better than 18, which is here at 935. There's 1001. A little bit better, and this is level 19, and then the next one's level 21, and the highest is 1300 feet, 1300, and we're at 1000. So we keep trying. To make sure, yep, this one's at 1000. Like that last marlin, I don't know if we could have got him in even at 1000 feet. I do not want to go higher than a 10-aught hook. They go to like 13-aught. I know we can't handle those. And this one's acting the same way, but we have 1000. But I'm starting to guess that we're going to have more than that. And it's not that they broke the line. They just take out all the line off the reel so far. We should raise the line to match our reel and the rod. To at least get close to it. Trying to put tension. I did raise the tension on the reel. And we have less than 60 feet left, less than 30, and we're not slowing them down. Yep, that's just with a 10-aught hook, so we're not being able to handle them. Okay, the next one is 21, so that's maximum. I know we can handle them at maximum. So that's 21. Let's go with 21. So it looks like it's really 21. So let's go to a minimum of 21. Braid. Yeah, that's maximum equipment. We know we can handle maximum because my the fish series is on maximum. So we know we can do that. And the max is 21. Okay. So we know we should be able to handle them with max equipment. But it looks like it's going to take max equipment to really handle the marlin. So it's going to take level 21. I probably started catching a few of the marlin at level 19, but it really takes 21. So if you want to catch the marlin, you need to try to get up to maximum equipment, level 21. And at Greenland Sea, we're going to back off again, closer to level 15, and try to catch the shark. And then work our way up like we did here, where we keep trying to catch them. We should be able to catch them now, since we have max equipment. Staying with a 10-aught hook, we're not going to the maximum hook. So 10-aught max. Like I said, if you wanted to spend more time, you might be able to catch one with a 9-aught. And I'm sure that's what I did with level 19. I just took more time, tried to catch one with a 9-aught hook, and caught a smaller one. But you really need to get up to a level 21 max equipment. Again, while we're waiting, if you would look to the bottom right of the screen and press that subscribe button. I need subscribers more than anything else. I mean, I think that's a white. I think all the ones that we've hung have been whites, but I could be wrong. But the whites are the smaller ones. But that one looked pretty big. Make sure you watch those other 415 videos plus that I have at GFM_RDG underneath the video to the left. Now if you watch the fish series for Pinos, you'll see max equipment. We're catching one of every marlin. So really, what we're doing right now, you can already see that with the fish series. Those videos out. And we didn't lose too many at max equipment. Now Now these are not the maximum size because we do go up to a 13-aught hook, and we are catching our hanging fish, hanging marlin, at a 10-aught. So it's not maximum. It's maximum equipment, but not maximum hook. Now these marlin might be too big, that's why they're not hitting a 10-aught hook. And then there's one, but he's probably just too big. It's coming in slow though. From the left, or from the right, excuse me. Gotta get my rights and left correct. Yep, and he's not interested. Yeah, there was one out there. It didn't look as big. It's still not easy. With max equipment, I think that's the way they wrote it, intended to write it, that the marlin and the large shark at Greenland Sea wouldn't be easy. Now we should be able to bring him in. We have 1,300 feet of line capacity. And we're just trying to work him. Lowest reel speed. And we should be able to get him in. Just want to keep pressure on him. Starting to slow him down. See, this one we might have been able to catch at with a little bit lower. This one is probably definitely a white marlin. He's tiring a little bit. So I think we can definitely get him in, because he's not pulling line as fast now, and now we're starting to gain on him. So we might have been able to catch him on a 9/0 and on, 16, 17 level. Because he didn't pull out as much line. Now we could horse him a little more because we have max equipment at level 21 equipment. But when I did catch those at 19, it was probably like this one. 19. Not as big and bad. But if you want to watch more marlin being caught, check out the fish series. And all the marlin were caught in that series. Now it was on equipment like this. It was the max equipment, but they were all caught. So you can see more of that. I can speed up the reel. No need to keep it in at minimum. I do appreciate you coming along. It's not as easy as we would like. And he'll probably get a second current or a second wind. Slow down the reel just slightly as we get closer. Striped marlin. So he wasn't the smallest. He was 222 pounds. He is a smaller striped, but we got $1,129 for him. So that's pretty good. So I do thank you for coming along, and yeah, it took max equipment before we caught one, but I still think you could have caught that striped marlin with a 9/0 hook and 17-18 level equipment. So until we go out to the Greenland Sea, make sure you press that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner and watch more of my videos at GFM_RDG, which you'll find that under the video to the left. So until the next video, thank you for watching.